Good evening to everyone. My name is Amirul bin Mandini as a first presenter, and this is Amira Juria binti Johar as a second presenter, and this is Hamzi Lokman bin Marzuki as a third presenter. Okay, so today we want to present about the reason why we must study the mechanical engineering. There are many reasons why we must study the mechanical engineering, whether it's be in form of money, good graduate prospect, job availability, and knowledge. Before that, I want to ask you something. Do you know what is mechanical engineering? Okay, you don't know what is mechanical engineering, right? So I will explain you what is mechanical engineering. Mechanical engineering is the diverse subject that derive its breadth from the needs to design and manufacture everything from small parts and device such as microscale sensor to the large system, for example spacecraft. Next, the role of mechanical engineer is to make a product from an idea to the marketplace. That means the scientist create an idea, and we as a engineer, we create the product from the scientist idea. So in order to accomplish this, a broad range of skills are needed. Next, the person who study the mechanical engineering needs to understand the force and the thermal environment that a product, its parts, its subsystem will encounter, to design them for functionality and determine the best way to manufacture them and ensure they will operate without failure. Okay, next, the first reason why we must study the mechanical engineering is the mechanical engineer have a great starting salaries. For example, we study the mechanical engineering, we have a high skills, and we can create a product that can easily the human daily activity. So the mechanical engineer skills are highly valued in society, right? Furthermore, mechanical engineer have a potential to earning 6 digits income in 1 month based on their performance, skills, how long they work, and their experience. That's all from me. Thank you.
Next, my second point is why to study mechanical engineering is because it provides you a good graduate prospect, which means that people who study this course are easily to get job. From a website which is My Future, it is expected that mechanical engineers are more needed in future in order to pursue a modern world. So to pursue modern world, engineers are needed to create a new advanced technology for us. For example, nowadays we have wireless key finder. It is basically like a remote, and you just have to press the button when you lost your key, so it will produce a loud sound and make it easier for you to find your key. So in future, people tend to get more busier, and busy people will misplace their key. So perhaps in future we can advance the technology by make the key come to us by itself, so our life will be more easier. Hence study mechanical engineering does give you a good graduate prospect, and moreover, majority of mechanical engineers end up in professional level employment, which mean that the person is accomplished accomplish a task well enough so that it can be a job for them. So within 6 months of graduating, you can get a suitable job with your skills. And for example, like mechanical engineers are easy to get a job in almost a company because they have a wide skills. Thus, it is true that become a mechanical engineering provides you a good graduate prospect. Next, my third point is study mechanical engineering can give you a job in multiple sectors. Become a mechanical engineer means that you can have a big opportunities to work in diverse industry and also in any countries. Engineers can work in Malaysia or go abroad, but usually engineers go to Dubai and work there because at Dubai they have high income compared to other countries, and they work there in diverse industry. For example, like they work in healthcare field, which means they build or create a machine for the patient so that the patient are being taken care well enough. And also in transport field, which means that they would train aeroplane so that we can move faster from another place to another place. So that there isn't in a country in a world that doesn't need an engineer. Furthermore, become a mechanical engineer means that you can work in different region, which means that you can work in marine, land and space. For example, in marine, you have submarine to make sure. For example, in marine, you have mechanical engineer to make sure that your submarine is in good condition and can sink well in the water, so that the submarine is in good condition. And in space, we have satellites and rocket, right? So mechanical engineers make it design it to make it suitable at the space, and also for the satellite to make sure that it is in good condition, so that we can receive data from the satellite well enough. So hence it is true that become a mechanical engineer means that you can work in diverse region, diverse country and also in diverse industry.
Okay, so for the last point, why reasons to study mechanical engineering? Because the student will learn about a variety of knowledge. So before this, we hear about the previous point, right? The previous point have said about the job salary, about the job prospect, but for the last point, I'm focused more to when you become a mechanical engineering student. So what's mean by the various of knowledge? Okay, various of knowledge means you study about the computer application, electricity, drafting and structure. Why you learn all of this? It's because mechanical engineering is a mother of engineering. So you need to study all what the other engineering study. Okay, what is advantage of various of knowledge, right? Okay, the advantage is when you learn about a various of knowledge, it will help you it will help a student to provide technical equipment, and will help you to dealing with the various of real life challenges during your work life.
So this will make you become a multi-skilled person. When you have awareness of knowledge, this is a advantage for you when you want to apply the job. When you want to apply the job, the company will looking at you first, because you have learned more knowledge others than people. So that's the advantage of the mechanical engineering students. Okay. When you study the mechanical engineering, like I said before, mechanical engineering is a mother of engineering, right? So you can choose your career option, which is you want to stay in the mechanical engineering or you want to change to others department. For example, you can be a aerospace engineer or oil and gas engineers. Okay, so that's all from me for the last point. Okay, for the conclusion, when you looking at the all reasons that we said before, which is mechanical engineering have a great starting salary, have a good graduate prospect, can job in a multiple sector, and mechanical engineering also learn about a variety of knowledge. So there's no reason to you to not to choose mechanical engineering as your career. So I have one quote or statement, which is now or regret. That means it is your time to choose mechanical engineering, or you will regret later. So I hope you can think again if you want to choose others engineering than mechanical engineering, because I think surely mechanical engineering have its own advantage. So that's all from me. Thank you.